It's another beautiful Friday evening, and you're right here tuned to Procyon Radio and Television in collaboration with Invicta FM. It's time for the Never Dull Moment program on radio and television that's talking about Ground Zero. Ground Zero is a program where we pick topical issues in the polity and we analyze them. And today, this edition is the very last edition for the year 2023. So what we are going to do today is we'll look at the high and low points of 2023 and do a general retrospect. 2023 is a year that was heavily packed, starting from the electioneering season, which started with the campaigns that started from last year and flowed into this year, and eventually the elections that happened this year, the post-election, the swearing in, and of course the new deal. Arrest of some people, especially the central bank governor, because that was also a major blot in the year 2023, and of course the most recent one, which is the killings that just happened in Plateau State. All of these are things that we are going to look at on the program today, trying to show these highlights and seeing how it has impacted on our lives individually, collectively, even as a nation, to see how all of it would work for us. So I urge you to keep the dialogue on, and together let us see how we can make it happen. All right, we'll take this little break and we will be right back on the program, Ground Zero. All right, the program is Ground Zero and it's coming to you right here on Procyon Radio in collaboration with Invicta FM. And my name is EHIS AGBON. Today on the program Ground Zero, which happens to be the very last edition for the year 2023, we shall be doing 2023 in retrospect, looking at all the highs and the lows, all the major events and activities that happened in the year 2023, and seeing how it impacted on on our lives individually, collectively, as a state, and of course, as a nation. 2023 is a year that so many people had high hopes and expectations, right from the year that I would say the obedient became very, very vocal and popular, to the year that the Emilokon gang eventually were able to show what it means and what it represents. The year when, even in Nigeria, a particular presidential candidate of the NNPP was able to hold down and lock down a state. And of course, I'm sorry about that. And of course, every other thing that happened in the year 2023. Not forgetting too that it was Naira scarcity that flowed into the year 2023. Excuse me, I'm down with a little cold. I hope I'm not going to spread it in the studio. From the Naira crunch that we had at the beginning of the year, through the campaigns that happened, the election that eventually happened, and of course, the swearing in and every other thing that happened in the year 2023. I still saying excuse me for that particular sneeze that just happened, and every other thing that happened in 2023. 2023. But most recently, the one that's trending has to do with the recent killings in Plateau State. All of these are things we are going to look at on the program today. And in the course of the program, we'll also be appreciating all our partners, all that were part of Ground Zero, and of course, all that patronized us in one way or the other. First and foremost, before anything, I sincerely want to appreciate the Almighty God for making it possible for us to start this year and even get to this point. I also want to appreciate the management and staff of Invicta FM for the partnership, and not forgetting to appreciate other media partners, especially the Actors Guild of Nigeria. I would also want to appreciate the folks at Human Rights Radio and Television, and not forgetting two folks at FERIC Concept, Searchgate Limited, these are media agencies, and Zenith Bank, and of course, Truth Nigeria. All of these are partners that we've done so much together in this year, 2023. Lest I forget, I also sincerely would want to appreciate and celebrate my mom. Yesterday was her birthday. I want to say a very big happy birthday to everybody. Where is FOC and the other gang? Don't you think we should sing a happy birthday song to my mom? All right. Happy birthday to you. Ehidome, Manasseh, everybody.